Hey everybody, welcome to day 288 of Reseller Reflections, a day in the life of a full-time reseller supporting her family. It's Sunday, March 23rd, 2025, and I'm getting ready to end my week, go into our Patreon, do our weekly reset Sunday night reseller reset, and just put this week to bed. Yeah. So we came about $400 short of our sales goal for the week. Yeah, about $400 short. So that was a little more than I thought it was going to be. So, the differential for the first quarter is kind of building up a little bit here. I have a lot to make up in the next 2 weeks. So I'll be talking about that and kind of where I am with that. Let me know how your sales are in this first quarter of 2025. Very curious how this stacks up. I had a couple of weeks where I had technical problems. And also some vacation time. So there's a lot going into this mix. So all in all, I think it's going to come out pretty close, but we'll see. So the quote on Friday was, I think it was Friday's quote. Yes, it was. And this is where I am right now. Yesterday I did a video about not caring and just really just not having the focus and just being kind of just not caring enough about things. So the quote on Friday was, and who knew it was going to apply to me, but I think this is a Brené Brown quote. Sometimes the bravest and most important thing you can do is show up. Sometimes the bravest and most important thing you can do is show up. So I'm showing up here on Reseller Reflections every day. You're showing up, you're doing your things every day. And sometimes that is where we are, is showing up. And, that's a pretty big thing, because showing up means you took the first step. It means you at least showed up. If you didn't show up, that's when things would really start to spiral. But when you show up, like I'll be at the reseller reset, I'll be getting back on track. I'll have all my sea chatters around me and they'll be getting back on track, and just showing up is what I'm going to do, and everything will follow from there. But I'm going to make sure I show up. So if you're struggling with something, just make sure you show up. What do you need to show up for? Really think about it. And I think that's about all I have for tonight. I'm here. That's and that's, that's enough today. I know what I wanted to say. I'm exhausted because I was at the auction for hours and hours and hours. It was really long. I didn't get home until I think it might have been close to 5:00 or maybe 4:30. Oh gosh, it was so long and draining, and I was getting frustrated. Towards the end, I got a couple of good things. I bought a box lot that I'm not thrilled with, but so I took a chance on this box. So they had this antique, really beautiful steamer trunk. I don't want to sell big things. I did not buy the steamer trunk, but what I didn't realize is it's from the 1800s. It was filled with clothing. They took all of the clothing out and they made a box lot of it. And I bought that. And, it was kind of sight unseen. Like I saw the couple of things on top, but I didn't even know it was there. I didn't have time to go through it. So when I bought it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So there's clothes from 1820. I mean, it's most of them are probably from 1860. But there's all these Victorian era clothes, a lot of them very plain cotton, white things. But oh my gosh, that's going to be so much fun. And that's something I have never done before. So I'm going to be doing a lot of research. I think it's going to be really neat. See, now I'm wishing I bought the steamer trunk, because how cool would it be to photograph them on the hangers and that. No, but you know what? Going to the auction, the one thing really have to get good at committing to is what I am not going to buy, because you get there and there's these beautiful, a lot of people don't do furniture. I don't do furniture anymore, but there were literally gorgeous pieces of antique furniture going for $10. They just couldn't give the stuff away. It was just, and it's so tempting in the moment to, gosh, gosh, it just about kills me. Like there was so much gorgeous stuff, but you have to know going in what you're willing to buy, what you're not willing to buy, what fits your space, what fits your inventory. And I know that furniture is not where I want to be. So, but gosh darn it, it's hard. So I'm super happy I went in with the plan. All right, guys, I am all reset to 0, and I am going to do the reseller reset and get my schedule on track, put my scores in for week 11 of the 12-week year. If you are interested in joining us, the information is in the show notes. We will be starting our second 12-week year officially on April 7th. So get signed up now. There's going to be information coming. It's pretty amazing. All right, guys, everybody, have a wonderful night, and I will see you on day 289. Night, night.